Hi, myself Praveen. Today we are going to discuss regarding transmitters and receivers. That is Unit 3 in AC/DC subject. In this one, our next topic is FM transmitters. What is the meaning of FM transmitters and receivers? The name itself says that FM transmitters and receivers are devices which is used for sending and receiving FM signal. So it is called as FM transmitters and receivers. What is the meaning of transmitters? The transmitters are those devices which is used to send frequency modulated wave through a medium. What is the meaning of receiver? The receivers are the devices which received modulated signal, then after demodulation it gives us the original signal. Where we are using FM transmitter receivers means those are used in radio, TV, sound broadcasting, and police wire. The applications are used in radio, TV, sound broadcasting, and in police wireless transmissions. FM transmitter block diagram. FM transmitter is the whole unit which takes input as audio signal and produces or delivers FM to the antenna as an output to be transmitted. Means input is audio signal, output is FM waveform. The block diagram of FM transmitter is shown in the following figure. The what is the working of this block diagram will be explained in the below. First block is preamplifier. The audio signal from the output of the microphone is sent to the preamplifier. What is the meaning of amplifier? It will increase the signal strength. In the same manner, here it boosts the level of the modulating signal. Next, what is our second block? It is HPF, high pass filter. This signal is then passed to high pass filter, which acts as pre-emphasis network. What is the meaning of pre-emphasis? Means it will increase the signal strength and it will filter out the noise, and it will also increase the signal to noise ratio, S by N ratio. Then the signal is passed to the FM modulator. For FM modulator, we require two signals. One is message signal, another one is carrier signal. This carrier signal is generated by using RF oscillator. The oscillator circuit generates high frequency carrier which is sent to the modulator along with the modulating signal or message signal. Several stages of frequency multiplier are used to increase the operating frequency. After FM modulator, we get the FM waveform. After getting the FM waveform, the circuit uses several stages of frequency multipliers to increase the operating frequency. It will use it to increase the operating frequency. Next, what is the purpose of power amplifiers? Means even though the power of the signal is not enough to transmit, so a RF power amplifier is used to send the signal at the end of this block diagram, and the final FM modulated wave is finally passed to the antenna, which will transfer into the air. How we are generating FM? Those are methods of FM generation. We can generate FM wave by using direct method FM transmitters or indirect method FM transmitters. In direct method, we are having two types: reactance modulator, varactor modulator. In direct method, we are having Armstrong method. First, we will discuss regarding reactance method, and after that, we will go to indirect method. Direct method. In direct FM generation, the frequency of the carrier is changed directly in proportion with the modulating signal amplitude. Means with respect to a signal amplitude, the frequency is changed. So it is called as FM modulation. In FM modulation, the frequency of the the frequency of the carrier is varied in accordance with the amplitude of the message signal. What are the types of types of direct in FM. One is reactance modulator, another one is varactor diode modulator. Reactor reactance modulator. This is the block diagram of reactance modulator. We are having audio signal. It is as the input. It will we are getting it through the microphone. It will given to audio amplifier. We are having adder here, reactance modulator, LC oscillator. In next slide we are discuss regarding next slides we are going to discuss regarding every block. First block is audio amplifier. Name itself says that it will amplifies, means it is easy to amplify the audio signal obtained from the microphone. This is audio amplifier. It will amplify the signal which is get from the microphone. Next block is reactance modulator. Here it is. The output capacitance of reactance modulator varies in accordance with the input audio signal. In this circuit we are using capacitance. The capacitance of reactance modulator in varied in accordance with the input, because depending upon input audio signal the output capacitance value will be varied. Next block is, we can observe here we are having LC oscillator. LC oscillator is used to generate radio frequency oscillations. FM output is produced from this block together with the reactance modulator block. We are getting the FM output here with the help of reactance modulator. Means here we are getting the FM modulated output waveform. Next block is RF frequency multiplier. Frequency multiplier means this multiplication of frequency. This block is used to produce the frequency of FM output in the desired frequency range. What is the desired frequency range? To get the desired frequency range, the frequency multiplication can be done here by using frequency multipliers, RF frequency multipliers. Next block is crystal oscillator. Crystal oscillator produces stable radio frequency oscillation, stable radio frequency carrier signal. Next again it gives to frequency multiplier. This block generated by multiplication of frequency of the crystal oscillator output. If you can observe the output, if you can observe here we are having frequency multiplier. By using this frequency multiplier, again the multiplication will be done. Next one is mixer. A sample of the final FM output signal and output frequency multiplier block is mixed in this block. Means if you can observe here mixer, the frequency modulated wave and the carrier frequency wave, those two will be added here. A sample of the final FM output signal and the output of frequency multiplier block is mixed in this block. Next one is, it will transfer to the low pass filter. It allows only low frequency signals and it removes the high frequency signals. Next block is IF amplifier, intermediate frequency amplifier. The voltage level of the IF intermediate frequency signal is amplified in this block. Next, the next block is class C power amplifier. This one we are discussed regarding audio amplifier. Adder is the purpose of adding these two signals, reactance modulator and LC oscillator. We are getting the FM waveform here, and we are having a crystal oscillator here. It will be here we are using frequency multiplier to increase the frequency levels. Here also we are using frequency multiplier. Mixer is used to add these two signals, and you transfer to low pass filter. It will only allow low frequencies. Next is transferred to IF amplifier. It will increase the intermediate frequency signal range. Next last block is class C amplifier. The purpose of transmission, the power of the frequency modulated signal is amplified by chain of class C power amplifiers. The output of this amplifier is fed to the antenna through impedance matching network. While we are sending through the antenna, the impedance must be matched. This is the block diagram of FM transmitter using reactance modulator. Next, what are the advantages and disadvantages? First one is advantages of direct FM modulation. The main advantage of direct FM modulation is simplicity of the modulator and their low cost. They are very simple and their cost also very less. What are the disadvantages means? Here we are using LC oscillator circuit. The LC oscillator frequency is not stable. This is the main disadvantage of direct method. Therefore, it is not possible to use such oscillator for communication or broadcast purpose. The frequency must be stable. If it is not stable, we cannot use it for broadcasting purposes. So, what is the next alternate? The alternate one is the next indirect FM transmitter, that is Armstrong FM transmitter. The direct methods cannot be used for the broadcast applications. Thus, the alternative method is indirect method called as the Armstrong method of FM generation is used. In this method, FM is obtained through a phase modulation. We are using phase modulation here. Here also we are using, previously we are using LC oscillator, but here we are using a crystal oscillator. By using crystal oscillator, a very high frequency stability signal is we are getting here. What's the block diagram of crystal oscillator? The block diagram of Armstrong FM transmitter is shown in the above figure. This is simple block diagram. If you can observe here, the first block is crystal oscillator. It will use it to generate the carrier signal, and it is given to the input as balanced modulator. So for the modulator, we require two signals. One is carrier signal, another one is message signal. From the carrier signal, we get one signal here. This is the carrier signal. From the audio input from the mic, we are getting another signal. So this balanced modulator produces AM output, and it will produces the DSP SC signal, means double sideband suppressed carrier signal. Here the carrier is suppressed, and it will given. And if you can observe a crystal oscillator, it produces two outputs. One is direct carrier signal, another one is with the 90 degrees phase shift. For example, the carrier signal is sine. If it is 90 degrees phase shift, it will become the cos signal. And if you come to the adder, some arrow is missing here. If you come to the if to come to adder here, it will add two signals. One is 90 degrees phase shift carrier signal, another one is DSP SC signals. We will be getting output as DSP SC, means double sideband suppressed carrier. Here carrier is suppressed. Again by using this one, we are getting again carrier here. And this total, if you can observe here, we are having some block diagram here. This one total we called as Armstrong phase modulator, means we are getting the FM wave by using the phase modulation, means we are getting the PM output here. After getting the phase modulation output, we are giving it to multiple stages of frequency multipliers, and finally it given to the power amplifier to increase the power level. Here by using frequency multipliers, the frequency of the modulator signal will be increased to the desired level, and after that it will given to the power amplifier, and this power amplifier increase the power level of the carriers, power level of the modulated signal, and finally it will transmit through the air by using antenna. This is the Armstrong FM transmitter block diagram. It is a simple block diagram. This will also show the another block diagram. This is also same manner. If you can observe here, we are having crystal oscillator, we are having balanced modulator to produces DSPC signal. This is the message signal, AF input, audio signal, audio frequency signal, and this will produces carrier signal. This will two will be combined here. We are getting the FM waveform here. This will produces AM waveform, and by converting this one, we are getting the PM signal here. We are getting the FM waveform is very low signal. So by using frequency multipliers, it will look very low to it will go to high frequency signal, and it will given to the class C power amplifier to increase the signal strength, and will given to the it will transfer to the air by using transmitted antenna. This block diagram also simple, same one, but by using some extra graphical representation. Next one is, what is the differences between AM broadcasting and FM broadcasting? The first difference is AM broadcasting requires smaller transmission bandwidth. Bandwidth will be requirement is very small. Here it requires very large bandwidth. AM can be operated in low frequency, medium frequency, high frequency bands, but FM can be operated only very high and ultra high frequencies only. AM having wider coverage. Coming to FM, it will only cover up to only 50 kilometers only. AM demolition is very simple. Coming to FM, the process of demodulation is very complex. The stereophonic transmission is not possible. In this, stereophonic transmission is possible. Here, the system has poor noise performance. It has improved noise performance. Means the effect of noise will be very high in AM broadcasting. Coming to FM broadcasting, it will having very. This is regarding comparison of AM broadcasting and FM broadcasting. Thank you all.